Good afternoon, this is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 5652 Bevis Avenue in Sherman Oaks, and I am preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line for Louis and Simon Mirren. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that would be underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I'm going to be performing today's examination from this 4-inch main sewer line cleanout here. This cleanout is located here near the left front corner of the building, right below these front bedroom windows, just inside the planter area, behind this Bird of Paradise plant here. So we'll drop in, and immediately we make a couple feet in, we make a 45-degree turn to the left. We're actually going to be heading across the front yard at an angle. I'm going to, real quick, get a little bit of water running here. Clean the camera off, excuse me. So what we're looking at here is the original vitrified clay sewer piping. This is a very common pipe material for main sewer line systems. The clay pipes, they are expected to have a long service life as far as the material goes, because it is a natural material. It's an earth material that's not really expected to deteriorate underground, but it can be fairly brittle. It does have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. Now, a real common situation in these older clay pipes is roots coming in at the joint areas. We're going to see some of that coming up here. Right here, about 16 feet in, you see on the right side of the screen here, it almost looks like a little double step there. And what that is that's a broken section of pipe here. Not a major break, but certainly is something that would dictate a repair recommendation. So we're going to continue looking here and see what else we see. Right here we have some cracking along the left side of the joint, kind of in a similar fashion, just past the joint. And this is a shot of the roots we're talking about. So minor cracking in and around those joint areas is not all that uncommon, but it does show that these roots are stressing the pipe. Normally we would be suggesting that these root intrusions can be maintained as regular sewer line cleanings, but when they're left unmaintained for extended periods, they can create blockages in a system and potentially damage a pipe. Now, it looks like off to the right of the screen here, there's another crack section right as we make the turn. So I'm going to turn the water off, see if we can get a better view of this real quick. Definitely some roots coming in there. It does look like, yeah, you can just make out, there's some sediment and stuff in here, but you can just make out the crack coming from the bottom up around the right. Kind of the jagged edge there. It looks like there's a big chunk here that's broken free. It's still sitting in place, but it is something that, again, is stress on the pipe. Alright, come around the turn here, and now we're seeing some more significant roots as we come around, and it looks like we're going to increase to the 6-inch pipe here. 6-inch diameter pipe is the one that continues out under the street to connect to the public sewer. And here again, some pretty significant roots, and you do see some offsetting here at that joint. Really hard to see if that's an actual break or not, because those roots are really keeping the top part of the pipe out of view. And again, here's a similar situation. We almost see those two little steps. The first one closest to the camera is the actual joint, and the one beyond it is where the pipe is broken and shifted slightly. See, the camera hits that right there. And now we're going into a section here just before we get to city sewer that has settled. See, the camera's going to go underwater about an inch. There's the joint, and we're going to come back up out of it and make that drop to the right. It's going to drop us into city sewer. And right here, looking down into the public sewer at 46 feet. So that settlement there is not really all that uncommon either, but definitely does show that there's something going on here. We'll knock some of this water out. Get a better look at this connection. Doesn't look like it's going to really help us much. I don't see anything obvious there. A little bit of a shift, but that's not uncommon when you're making these turns. I don't see anything broken there. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to wrap up the video portion of the examination. I'm going to go ahead and track and locate some of these cracked areas and really determine at that point what my recommendations are going to be. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to the written report for the description of the final findings and recommendations. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.